reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network. You're listening to First Report on the MMO Reporter Network, brought to you by GoDaddy. Put your website to work while you play. Doghouse Systems, choose your weapon with Doghouse Systems, and by Audible. Go to audibletrial.com/MMO Reporter to sign up and get one free audiobook. Hello everybody and welcome to First Report Episode 9. This week we're taking a look at Dragon Age Inquisition, but we're only going to take a look at the multiplayer for this show. I'm sure there's tons and tons of videos out there about the main game, and that is a little overwhelming for what we do here on First Report, so we're going to take a look at the multiplayer. Multiplayer is really disconnected from the single-player game. It's not something that you earn stuff in the main game and then use over to multiplayer. It's its own thing. So it's fairly straightforward. And I'm about 3 or 4 hours in. So I've played a chunk of the multiplayer. And so I can talk a little bit about it. Now, with the multiplayer, you can start with only 3 characters here. Your Legionnaire, which is basically a sword and board. Your Archer, which is a rogue archer, and then your Keeper, which is a standard mage. All these other ones here that are grayed out, you have to earn in-game. And it's not like earning a currency. You actually have to find an item in-game that will then unlock it. Or you can craft it if you get enough of the materials, which I'll talk about in a minute. So, to start out with here, it's fairly limited to what you can play. And even in the end, you don't get to make your own character. You can only choose from these archetypes. Which are kind of cool to begin with, but they're not creating your own character. So if you're looking for that, you're not going to get it here. So, you've got your ability tree in here that you can take a look at, which basically you get points as you level, and then you can go in and you can spend the points on these different abilities. Each class has a couple of different ways in which you can spec it. With this archer that I'm going with now, I'm kind of actually just going for this end of the road here ability, which is an ability to mark a spot and then port back to it in the middle of battle. So that's what I want, so that's why I'm going down this particular tree. All of the different characters have different ability trees, and they are separate, so you have to level them separately. You won't just be able to level one and then have all of the points that you have from combined levels. It is completely separate, so you have to level up each one separately, which is good enough. This inventory stuff, you get armor and weapons and stuff that you can upgrade your character right now. I've got a few upgrades here on my Legionnaire, and even a few more on my Archer. Got some armor, and then got a bow as well that's upgraded a little bit. Potions, you get potions through chests and in game. I'll talk about the chests in a minute. So let's see, what are we gonna go here? Let's add some of this. Ooh. Antivin Fire. Let's add that. And I've only got one. Ooh. And a Mighty Offense Tonic. Okay, so that's all my potions are there. All my abilities are set. Now the crafting, that's what I was talking about before. You can get through salvaging some of the items. Let me go back and I can show you in the inventory here. Through salvaging some of these items, you can... I can't... That's a good one. Actually, I don't want to get rid of that. That's a good one too. That's not a good one. So you can salvage and you will get some resources. Silk I got for that one. And then if you get enough of the resources, you can go in here and craft, and you can do weapon crafting and armor crafting. And it says what you need down here in the bottom right. And then you can craft a bunch of different stuff. So I can craft a grip here. That's all the stuff that I can craft there. But I don't want to make any of this sort of stuff right now, so I'm not going to. Can I make a bow? No, I can't make a bow. And you can do that through with the weapons, the armor, weapon upgrades, or armor upgrades. You basically just upgrade the stuff that you already have. Now here, the store could be a little bit of contention. I got the deluxe edition here, so I got the free chest a while back. But you can buy these chests through gold that you get in game, or you can buy platinum here for a chunk of money. I don't know what I think about this when it's a full-priced game. What I do like, however, is that there's nothing here that I can't get just by playing in-game. So I've bought a couple of these large chests before. So that's a good thing. At least you can buy it all in game, and you do get gold fairly quickly. Let's go into a match here and take a look at that. So with the matchmaking here, I can set the difficulty. I'm still level 7 with this guy, so I'm going to do a routine, and then you have got 3 different maps that you can choose from to jump into. So I'm just going to search for random and routine, which is the basic one. And then we're going to jump into... that was pretty quick here. All right, I am ready. Now, you stay in this lobby, and you can do a whole bunch of adventures with these guys if you want to. There is integrated voice chat as well, which I am not using. But you could if you wanted to. And you can stay. If you find a good group, you can run through a bunch of different adventures together. So here we go, loading in. Overall, the experience in-game... Whoa. Am I joining a group already in progress here? Still... Oh. That's awesome to come into. Wow.
Sorry, mate.
What's attacking us here? That was great to come into. And I'm dead. That was quick. So you can see here there's a little bit, I felt at least there was a little bit of... oh, awesome. Operation failed. That's what happens when everybody dies. You can res each other. It's not a spell or anything. You just go up and click on the person. You can res them, which is nice. But, hey, look at that. Failed. Right when I came in. Joy. What I was saying was, I've noticed every once in a while, not always, but there's lag, and I think that's a host issue, communicating with the servers and stuff like that. Maybe it's whoever's hosting the game. I don't know. Oh, I got some experience for that. Ha! So you go. This is the screen that you get afterwards at the end. I'm going to skip all that. Everybody left. Awesome. I'm going to... Let's see. Hopefully it'll bring other people. You know what? No, I'm going to leave this lobby. I'm going to go into another quick match. I want to find a full group. So I don't really want to go in with 2 people, which is I've had happen before. Which is not awesome. I've actually had everybody in a group drop. And that's the problem with sort of this style of, I guess, matchmaking, is that really there's no incentive to stay if you don't want to. Come on, John the Wild. There we go. And everybody's... we actually have a pretty good group here. A Reaver is kind of a warrior type thing, a couple of mages, and an archer. So there are going to be some different walls and some different areas in this adventure that are only able to be breached by a certain class. So any rogue type class can lockpick, any warrior type class can smash down a wall, and any mage type class can dispel a magic barrier. But if you don't have that class, you are SOL, and you cannot do anything about it. So that's that. All right. I have to say that I have, and like I said, I'm what, like 3-4 hours in, which isn't that far, and I'm already starting to get a little itty bitty bit tired of the ruins that I'm going through. Just 3 different types. I mean, they're fairly expansive, but I don't have a high tolerance for repetition, and that's just me. Maybe you do. That's why I don't love the Diablo style, the Marvel Hero style of gameplay, is that it's a little bit too repetitious for me. All right, come on. Here we go. Anytime. Awesome. There we go.
Commander Cullen's learned of a threat not far from us. Our soldiers are ready.
I wish we could skip this intro bit.
Ready. They're headed to an old elven ruin, I believe. Demons
Yes,
roam
this
the
is
area,
the elven ruin.
so our agents must be on guard.
Ooh, this is going to be a laggy game. I can tell already. You can see some rubber banding and stuff like that. This is maybe 1 out of every 3 games that I play is like this. And it does make it a little bit challenging for positioning and stuff like that. It's not the end of the world. I've had successes with this type of lag and completing the Operation the Adventure, and I've had failures when I don't have any lag. So I don't think that it's bad enough that it's a game breaker. It is, however, a huge annoyance for me to be going through this with the rubber banding. It's really the rubber banding that bugs me. I don't mind a little bit of lag, but
Well done.
being moved back to a different position, I can't even see if there's anything in there.
If I survive,
Well, that was
I'll be
interesting.
free. The commander gave his word. I fight for him, and I get to live.
Oh, come on. And you can tell that it's network lag because of the rubber banding. If it was just on my computer, then I would just be getting frame rate issues. It's me actually moving around in space and ending up at a different position, which is my client and the server disagreeing on where my character is, and that's what causes the rubber banding. Here's a barrier, a magic barrier that only a mage can dispel, and then we can go in here and we get some extra loot. We might have to kill something, we might not. And for those of you who love smashies and smashing everything around, there's tons of that in the multiplayer game.
Remarkable.
Oh. Come on. And this is exactly what I was talking about before. The rubber banding, the moving forward, 2 steps forward, 1 step back sort of thing. We're missing someone who is at the entrance, it looks like. That white dot on the compass at the bottom left, that's at the very edge, that's our other player who has not continued into the adventure here. And I don't think that the network issues, the network lag I'm getting here is due to my internet connection. I've got a pretty fat pipe coming to the house here, so I don't think that's what the issue would be. I mean, it could be. I don't think that it is.
Well done.
I don't tend to have issues with network lag in other games and stuff like that, and I've got a halfway decent upload speed, so
wonder if I'll ever be able to go back to the life I had before.
At
I
least
can't
you have
wait
the
to get
option.
back to my clan.
And this is sort of the area. You have 5 stages on every map, and this is sort of a little respite area between
Traveling
each
news
stage
about a
where you
certain
can
party within the enemy's
refill your health
soldiers to deal with.
and before you adventure on. It does remind me actually and right from the very first time that I played this, I got a very, very strong reminder of Shadow Realms from PAX and what that was like with the 5 stages and the room in between where you can sort of res your characters who have died, or you can refill your health, etc. That was very much what the structure of the levels at PAX for Shadow Realms were like. And, I mean, they're both BioWare, so I wonder if there's some cross-pollination of teams or tech or anything like that.
I suppose.
Or if one just had the idea and you know, they saw what they were going to do with Dragon Age Inquisition and decided to build a whole game out of it, which is Shadow Realms. We lost... Who did we lose? Our other keeper. Somebody else came in here. Kudecker. Because I was the only rogue when we started. And they do, and that's a nice thing, they do on-the-fly matchmaking, so if somebody drops out, the server will try to get someone else in, which I like. I am getting tremendously annoyed by the rubber banding, though. I'm doing like no... There we go. Some damage to this thing.
Sorry,
Well done.
I haven't played the Keeper, the mage class in multiplayer yet. I've been playing that in the main game. So I've been mostly focusing on the Legionnaire and the Archer here. And I've been enjoying both. The Legionnaire is fun. I've definitely spec'd him as a sword and board tank to try and help out the group. This guy is, like I said, is going like traps and disarms and debuffs and stuff like that. So that I can get that port skill at the end of that talent tree.
I think I have a shot.
I think I have a shot too. Now, you'll notice that there's been some little chatter between the characters here as it goes, which is kind of cool for the first adventure. And it's kind of annoying by the second adventure, and now that I'm into double digits, it's, yeah. You'll find that your adventures take you probably about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes maybe, depending on how you do on the final fight. That's going to be the longest one, which we'll get to hopefully. Oh, I'm shooting over there now. Now, before you start freaking out about the lag, like I said, this is not all the time. I'd say 2/3 of my matches are fantastic. The other third have some network lag. I'd say only maybe 1 in 10 has this bad of network lag, this is pretty much the worst that I've seen. But
If I
rather
survive,
than just
I'll be
re-record
free.
something, I thought it'd be important to let everybody see what it's like when this does happen, because like I said, this isn't a one-off thing. This has happened a few times.
one's dead, I think.
Boom.
Remarkable.
Boom.
Feed the earth.
Die! Here.
Everybody's going different ways. Yeah, I'm gonna go down with iron balls. 163,004. If the server lets me. Whew. It's almost giving me a headache, that's so bad.
This one's dead, I think. Look there!
To me.
Over here.
Oh, over here.
Here.
I'm coming.
It will be a relief to return to my clan once all this is done.
It will be a relief to see you go.
I don't like this.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Little bit of rubber band in there. Oh, wow. I saw the other person jumping and I thought it might work better, and guess what? It did. It was a lot faster for moving. Funny.
I'll feast on your blood.
Namalana Saline.
Oh, all of a sudden I ended up there. Oh, wow, that's quite the foot. Step up on the stair.
You all did faint.
That's funny. Oh, how far are we? This is painful. Not the gameplay, but the lag. Four out of 5. Okay, 2 more zones.
Some of our forces were cornered by the enemy. It's up to our best to save them.
You see what it does? Like I'll go along, I'll jump, 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 and then it fixes me.
Just in time, my friend. Cornered me.
Lasted as long as it did. It's not over. You'll be back soon.
I don't know if I was doing anything there or not. Come on, mage. Open this up, would ya?
As you wish.
Die!
I'm not sure about this.
So jump, 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 wait, wait, wait. And slide back.
Get back, you bastards!
I will not give in.
Ow. Oh, hello.
Back to the battle then.
Let me get out of the way. Oh, that worked well.
I do wonder what I could have done better.
That hurt. And the thing is, you don't heal unless you take a potion or you get to the room between zones. So that's why you see these people with low health. There isn't really a class. I don't know if we just don't have one yet or no one's unlocked it. I haven't unlocked them yet, so I can't take a detailed look at them. A very healy sort of class. And dude is dead.
I'm grateful. Die!
Come on. That was close.
I suppose that's progress.
Come on, let's get through. We all desperately. Why does that person keep dying? Can't. No, can't do anything. Weird. This is gonna hurt. I have a feeling this is gonna be our last fight. We're not gonna make it much further. I thought so. I can crawl over to my guy here.
Isn't going well, friend.
It is not going well. And he's dead. And we're all dead, so we failed.
Terrible burden. Losing goods.
So there you go. That is an operation. Usually at the end there is a big, huge fight, and it is fun. But that was probably one of the most frustrating experiences I've had the entire time. That was the worst lag that I've had. So please don't think that that is the norm for this. Overall, I'm enjoying the multiplayer. I don't know how much I'm going to play of it because with the 3 ruins, I'm just starting to get bored already. Let's see what I got here, though. I could add those to my armor, so that's good. Nah, I leveled. Did I level once or level twice? And I can already see down here what it's going to be. It's not going to get me all the way. Even though this is still going. Man. We got a bunch of gold. And we're good. Okay, I'm going to leave that lobby because I'm done with that. So there you go. Now that it's between, I can go in here. Since I did level, I can spend a point in my ability tree. What am I going to get next? What do I want to get? Sneak attack or Dance of Death? Okay. Let's do that. There we go. And then I can go to the store. I've got, oh look, 985. So I can buy a medium chest here. So you buy the chest. Yes, I want to buy it. I get a bunch of stuff. Potions. Oh. And there we go. So that is the multiplayer for Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm looking forward to... I do think I'm going to play because I want to unlock... where is it here? The Necromancer. I want to try that out. And the Alchemist, which seemed like a lot of fun. I'd really like to try that. So... I'm looking forward to it. Enjoying it so far. Is it worth getting the entire game just for this multiplayer bit? I'm torn. If you like this style, I think yes. I think there's still a few issues with the network lag. I think that the matchmaking is still robust, yet I've had too many instances where I just get dropped and end up having to try and fight by myself. But I am going to come back. I just don't know for how long. So hope you enjoyed this video about Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer. You can check out more podcasts like this one at MMOreporter.com. You can send me an email if you want me to cover a specific game, an expansion, a character, a new class, anything like that. Let me know at chris@MMOreporter.com. Check us out on Twitter at MMO_reporter.com. And of course, you can check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/MMOreporter Network. And I hope that you enjoyed the show. Thanks, everybody. See you in game. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Don't forget to check out all the other podcasts at MMOreporter.com or by clicking on any of the links here. And please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MMOreporter. Thanks, everyone, and see you in game.